What is up, beautiful people? Now, people always stop me in the street and they say to me, "Hey, aren't you?" And I say, "Yes, it's me, Toolz." Thank you so much for tuning into Yes, It's Me, Toolz Live. We have a jam packed show for you where we talk all things entertainment, news, and pop culture. I'm your host, Toolz, and this is being broadcasted from a different channel. You might know my main channel, Yes, It's Toolz. Yes, It's Me, Toolz, and those are the vlogs, and you might be subscribed there. However, this is just entertainment news, pop culture, and if you're into that and you love that, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to this brand new channel. So all entertainment news will be broadcasted here live, and we might do some pre-recorded stuff on here too. If you are watching this on the replay, welcome. Even though you're not watching it live, it's all good. We're still here to communicate with you. I will be taking your comments and your opinions on the Grammys this weekend, which happened last night. It's jam-packed. I had a great weekend. I was at Calabash. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have known that I went to go see Calabash, which consisted of the likes of Maroon 5, Ava Max, Will Lindley, Loiso, and there was a plethora of other artists, and it was super fun. And the main highlight was Maroon 5, who took to the stage, and they were fantastic. I had a really great time. If you were at the concert, do comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts and what you thought about Calabash and what you thought of Maroon 5. That Adam Levine, man, is quite small. I didn't expect him to be so small, but it was a great concert. I think he's very talented, and we had a great time. So, yeah, this weekend was the Grammys. Now, for me, when we talk about the Grammy Awards and these kinds of award shows, I feel like they've just lost their je ne sais quoi. I used to wake up and watch the Grammys and watch the Oscars, the red carpet especially, and the MTV VMAs, which was one of my favorites growing up. However, I feel that the caliber of the award shows have just lost that touch. I don't know if it's a performers or the fact that we do know that the award shows are rigged. Let's be honest. It is a business at the end of the day. And especially the Grammys slash Oscars, those are big ones within the entertainment industry. Grammys, as much as it is one of the most coveted awards, I do feel like that the award show is meh. You know, there used to be times where we'd get excited with Destiny's Child performing and Lady Gaga, and even though she hasn't won a Grammy, Nicki Minaj. Yes, that was shade. And so many more. It used to be exciting. It used to be, you know, a moment in pop culture of what's happening. But I feel like the award shows these days are just lackluster and they are rigged. And yeah, I'm sure that the award shows, the Grammys will be on tonight on one of the DSTV channels, but am I going to watch it? No, I just saw the highlights. I feel like the award shows are necessary. I do feel like award shows that are fan voted are necessary, but you end up having things like people voting a million times, like as for Taylor Swift, etc., and creating different emails if you're only allowed one. So, yeah, yes and no. I do feel like the musicians do need to be awarded for their performances and their bodies of work, but I at the moment, I don't feel like the award shows are giving what they need to be giving. I think they are subpar at the moment, and I wish that they would be better, if you know what I mean. But anyways, I'd love to know your thoughts on the Grammys and award shows in general. Do you feel like they're necessary? Anyways, well, speaking of award shows, last night was the Grammys, as everybody knows. And Padam, read, won a Grammy. So congratulations to Kylie Minogue. And we're going to go through all the big winners as well. I'm so happy that Victoria Monet won for Best New Artist. She is so incredible and so talented. I love her albums and her acceptance speech. Unfortunately, I don't have it, but I will link it down below. Her acceptance speech, she talked about being almost like a plant where her work has been 15 years in the making, and I think she's coming to fruition right now. She is so talented. You might know her work from working with Ariana Grande for a long time, and she is a talented artist in her own right, not just a talented writer and a performer. There was a viral video of her that, a lot of people were comparing her to Beyonce, but rather being compared to Beyonce than Katy Perry. But anyways, other big winners, which we are truly happy about, is Tyla. So I woke up to this news and I could not be more proud that Tyla won. I have said this in the past, and you can watch the vlog. I'm going to link it up here. And where I fell in love with her. I fell in love with Tyla and her music the moment all night, I've been thinking about you. On my mind, I've been thinking. On my mind, I've been thinking. It is such a great song. And then obviously she performed, she played Water for us for the first time at the Spotify event, and that vlog is linked down below. And to think that the song became a viral hit, it was charting on every single global chart that you can think of, and she is just a superstar. But she's got it. When you meet her and you in her presence, you know that she's a superstar and she's very talented. And we love that she still keeps the South African accent. So the Sowetan writes, Grammy Award winner Tyla says her father has decided that the gong would be placed in his room. In an interview backstage after collecting the award, 22-year-old Tyla, who made history by becoming the youngest South African to win a Grammy, said, my father already told... No, let's say it in her accent. My father already told me... No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. My father already told me that it's going in his room. Born Tyla Cecil in Edenvale, the middle child of 5, made history by winning the Grammy on Sunday in LA for her smash hit Water, newly added category Best African Music Performance. Fellow South African Musa Keys also got the nod in the category for Unavailable with his collaboration with Nigerian megastar Davido. So we're super proud of Tyla. I am super happy. So if you're happy for Tyla, give me a thumbs up on this video. And yeah, we love to see her win. And she was also flagged by none other than Boiti there. There was also Kifibu was also there. Kafilwe Mabote was there. Anele was there. So we were all united in celebrating people that were nominated, even Musa Keys and Davido and Tyla, who came home with a Grammy. So we're very super proud of her. Let's take a look at her acceptance speech, which I found very cute.
And the Grammy goes to Water, Tyla.
gosh, guys, this is crazy. Like, I never thought I'd say I won a Grammy at 22 years old. Guys, like, if you don't know me, my name is Tyla. I'm from South Africa. And last year, God decided to change my whole life. So thank you so much to God. Thank you to my team, my family. I know my mother's crying somewhere in here. Thank you to the Recording Academy for this category. It's so important. And I know I'm forgetting some things, but I won a Grammy! Thank you, thank you.
A huge congratulations to Tyla. I think she's so well deserved of it. And I cannot wait for her album, which I think is coming out in March. So she's got a Grammy and she doesn't even have an album out. That is so epic and so amazing. So congratulations to Tyla. Other winners included none other than Beyonce's husband, Jay-Z, who actually shaded the Grammys. Jay-Z issued a different kind of public service announcement on the Grammy stage Sunday night, criticizing the Recording Academy for his decision-making over the years, especially when it comes to Beyoncé and the Album of the Year category. The 54-year-old rapper was accepting the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award, established last year, the 50th anniversary of hip-hop. In a wide-ranging speech, Jay-Z called Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff boycotting the award show in 1988 and his own boycott after being nominated for Best Rap Album in 1998. Jay-Z's criticism of music's biggest night didn't end there. The 24-time Grammy winner turned his attention to his wife, R&B superstar. So you can watch the acceptance speech online. I will link it down below. It is crazy to me that Beyonce is the most awarded Grammy award-winning musician, yet has never won Album of the Year. And I checked out of the Grammys, to be honest, when Adele took home the Album of the Year for 25 over Lemonade. I was beyond shocked. It was the craziest thing that I've ever seen. Yes, don't get me wrong, Adele's album was fantastic. However, Lemonade deserved to win Album of the Year. That's when I was done with the Grammys. I felt like this is rigged. I think there's a lot more people at play. Or who is the Grammy committee, which we don't even know. I feel like the award show is so diluted. Yeah, so I was super upset to find out that Renaissance didn't even get a Grammy for Album of the Year. That album is unbelievable. It is a chart topping. So it really does not make sense to give her 32 Grammys or 36. 30. I'm gonna just stick with 32 for now. Give Beyonce 32 awards, Grammy awards, but Album of the Year is not one. Don't get me started when Harry Styles won Album of the Year. I listened to that album once. Good album. It wasn't 25 by Adele, and it wasn't Lemonade, and it certainly wasn't Renaissance. So for it, Harry Styles should not have won that award. Full stop. Love Harry, love his queer baiting, but he shouldn't have won that award. Anywho, so yeah, Jay-Z did call out the Grammys for snubbing his wife, but I do feel now it's going to be awkward. I think it's going to be awkward, when Beyonce comes out with her Act 2 / Second Renaissance album, her Act 2 of her album trilogy. People are going to feel like, oh, she needs to get Album of the Year, but you know, is worthy for it's good. I don't know. Uh, did Jay-Z do the right thing by calling them out? Yes. I think he chose the right opportunity and the right moment uh, in doing so on the stage by accepting his award and not in an interview, because I think the gravitas of him accepting the award and saying that to the people that just granted him the award, it gives it a lot more clout, I think, yeah. Let me know what your thoughts are with Beyonce not getting album of the year. I think it's sacrilege. I think it's absolutely crazy that she is not a recipient of album of the year. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift has gotten 4 of that award. Not saying that her work is not worthy of album of the year. However, I just feel that, yeah, she broke history. But we're getting there. Hold on. Let's go. So yeah, I felt that Jay-Z did the right thing by calling out the Grammys. On to Taylor Swift winning album of the year. So Celine Dion came out, and she is suffering. Oh, hold on. I'm just going through this without reading the article first. My apologies. Sorry. Taylor Swift caught a little backlash after her Album of the Year win at the Grammy Awards. The anti-hero singer made history by taking the accolade, which was presented by Celine Dion, who made a rare appearance amid her battle with stiff person syndrome. Overwhelmed with excitement, Swift took to the stage at Crypto.com Arena to accept her award, and when Dion handed over the gramophone, Swift didn't acknowledge her and looked back to share her joy with one of her collaborators. Swift didn't seem to make eye contact with Dion in the awkward exchange, which made many viewers on social media question if Swift had snubbed Dion. The singers would then pose together backstage at the Grammys to prove it was all an oversight and that there was no beef between them. I mean, I don't know if it was, that Taylor definitely orchestrated that get together with Celine Dion. Yeah. And Ntando says, Kanye said the same thing, Moss, and made Taylor famous. Well, exactly. He did say the same thing as Jay-Z. Sorry, we're going back to Jay-Z's speech. He did say the same thing as Kanye, although Kanye's delivery was crazy. snatching Taylor's microphone out of her hand at the MTV VMA Awards. So yeah. Anyways, but back to this moment. So I did watch this moment of Taylor receiving the award. I do feel like there's just so much going on that night, and also when you're getting such a big accolade such as Album of the Year, it is you lose sense of what's going on. It's live television. There's so many things happening, and yes, I understand it's Celine Dion. It is. This is one of the world's most powerful vocalists, and when she walked out, her surprise appearance, she got a standing ovation, which she deserves, and we wish Celine all the health and wealth going forward. So I do understand that the moment is so quick for you to accept your award and to make sure that everything goes right, it's impossible. Listen, I've never won a Grammy, but these, I'm sure your nerves take over you, and you are being broadcasted to millions of people around the world. And also in the world that we live in, you just say one thing and then it will multiply it will go on for years. So it's something that you will always have to live with no matter what you do. So I mean, we do love that they did end up in a cute embrace backstage. Let's get that for you guys. My apologies. Sorry, this should. Where is this photo? There we go. And yeah, we love we congratulations to Taylor for winning Album of the Year, which makes her in history who surpasses the likes of the Beatles, Michael Jackson, and Frank Sinatra. So she made history. Congratulations to her. I think, yeah, that is a great feat. So yeah, have I listened? Yeah, did I? What was the latest with Midnights? I liked Midnights. It was a cute album. I'm not a Swiftie, but hey, congratulations to the Swifties. And another huge congratulations to the Swifties is because Taylor also announced her latest album, her new album dropping April 19th. It's called Dead Poets. What is it called? The Tortured Poets Department. And there we have it. Yeah, congratulations to Taylor. And she made the announcement on her 13th Grammy. So obviously the number 13 means a lot to her. And yeah, so that I am very happy for the Swifties. I'm not a Swiftie. I like some of his songs. But what is very interesting is that she said that this album has been 2 years. She said that this album has been 2 years in the making, and remember, there's still Reputation that still needs to be Taylor's version that is coming out. So she was teasing online with black and white photos, and even she got her celebrity friends, to change their profiles pictures to be black and white. And people were thinking that Reputation was the next album that was coming out, and Reputation is now sitting in the Apple iTunes charts because people thought that it was coming out again. But surprise, 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 Taylor is dropping a new album, and that is so awesome for the Taylor Swift fandom, is that they're going to enjoy more music. They're going to have another era before they still have to look forward to is Reputation. I don't know if that is her last one. Has she done 1989? I feel like she has done the previous albums that she needs to re-record, because I think from a marketing point of view and from a album rollout, this she took her time in creating. Evermore and Folklore were also done in between the times when she was doing the re-releases of her albums. So I think to be a Swiftie is awesome. Okay, so she has released 1989, Taylor's version, Speak Now, and Red's Taylor's version, Fearless, Taylor's version. And I think that makes it. Reputation is only the last one that is left for her to re-record. So, and I know that Lover is her. She owns a masters to that, so which is very cool. So, congratulations to the Swifties. You guys are going to enjoy more new music come April 19th. This has been a short one, and we were just talking Grammys, I think I need to do another live where I chat Wendy Williams. We got to talk about Wendy Williams because her documentary is coming out very soon. I will do another live then. Yeah, this one was just quickly chatting to you guys and seeing what your thoughts are. So even if you're watching on the replay, please make sure you comment down below, and so we can chat down there about your thoughts and your opinions about all things Grammy 2024. I love you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining this live. I do have a new vlog out, and I will link that down below, and you can go take a look at it there on my main channel. But if not, I will see you in the next video. Until then, good night. God bless. Goodbye.